Cochrane, Alberta, like every town across Canada, small town rinks where hockey players come with their dreams, life-size dreams, and that's really what this book is all about. From Ken Reid, the anchor with Sportsnet, hometown hockey heroes. And here in Cochrane, home of the Cochrane Generals, you got to know that Calgary and the Saddle Dome is only about 45 minutes away that way. Dylan Dubé and Mason Raymond would be two NHLers that came out of Cochrane, but what about all the other local legends that came oh so close? That's what this book is all about. It's 14 chapters right across Canada and even into the US of these local legends that for whatever reason were so close to making it to the show. And you know, if you're looking to buy the perfect Christmas gift for the hockey lover in your family or in your neighborhood or in your rink, you won't go wrong with Ken Reid's Hometown Hockey Heroes. It's his 7th book, but what makes this one extremely personal is the chapter he wrote about the Big O, Oscar Gaudet. Oscar's from my hometown of Moncton, New Brunswick, and Oscar, without question, was the local legend. Toiled with the Chicago Blackhawks for many, many years, but this was back in the 60s, back in the pre-expansion days. He racked up points left, right, and center in the American League, but because Chicago was so stocked with the likes of Bobby Hull and Stan Mikita and Phil Esposito, there was no way for Oscar to crack the lineup. The story's incredible, and I think especially for those in the greater Moncton area, like in my view, Moncton should buy 2,000 copies of this book. Jay Beau, Oscar's line mate in the press league, should buy 100 copies himself, because if nothing else, Jay Beau Paul-Emile Leblanc showed with his many, many goals assisted by Oscar Gaudet that he knows how to pick a line mate. In fact, the Gaudet family, I'm thinking of course, Rick and Denny and Kevin and Ronnie Jr., incredible hockey family, but Oscar really was one who blazed an entire trail, not only for his family, but for so many New Brunswickers, in believing that they could leave the Maritimes and really make a name for himself. There's so many great stories in here. It starts in Pictou County, Nova Scotia, where Ken's from, with the story of Teapot Dana Johnston. The story takes us right across the country. There's little local legends everywhere that came oh so close, and find out the compelling stories of how close they made it, the promise they had, and the legacies that they're all leaving. Hometown Hockey Heroes. It's Ken Reid's 7th book. I believe it's his best, and I highly recommend that this would make the ideal Christmas gift for anyone on your list.